I think people are underestimating how much time is left in the league. I feel like this year is going by fast, and it's already the stage before the last, before champs. It's just when you're playing well, the vibe is good, and basically just back on track where we were before.
So that gives us March until August is really the season cycle. That's 5.5 months. It's not a lot of time. We're right at the halfway point, so it's like coming down to the point where you gotta know what you want to do. You gotta be on the same page with your teammates.
New Abbeys, that's right.
New Abbeys for sure.
When I first got into this industry, that was the only thing I strived for. I was like, I'm gonna replace everybody's event or everybody's Abbeys at the event.
How's your photo shoot experience so far?
Tired. I want to sleep.
I'm gonna get them in.
It better be the best photos you've ever taken.
I need new Abbeys for sure. There's got to be some new Abbey material, bro.
Wait, you don't like the anime profile, bro?
It's not working, dude.
Maybe it works for like Fortnite kids.
So I was in Dallas like 2 weeks ago now. I was there for like a week total. It was kind of unfortunate timing because the All-Star game was the weekend I was there, so I missed out on 2 days of practice. But you know, it was after a pretty rough showing in the Stage 3 major. And you know, I just wanted to go down there, kind of be with the team, see how I could help. And unfortunately, it wasn't going as smooth as I planned. We weren't really progressing the way I had hoped for, the way the whole team had hoped for with Huke. So, and then towards the end of my stay there is kind of when we ultimately decided to bring Teige back into the lineup.
The plan was to bring Cap so we can get the vibes going, you know, get some team bonding. But I mean, like you said, it didn't really go as we planned, to be honest. It was supposed to make us better, but didn't feel like we went anywhere, just kind of stagnant.
There's a warm water here.
Outer Tom, bitch. Black man. Alright, black man. You're late too, come here. Alright, pushing it, dead.
You're good.
Come here, he's back launching you.
I'm gonna pick up mid. I'll pick up your mid.
He's on your laundry somewhere, nice one.
Probably mid. Yeah, but it's sick, huh?
He has 2,500. He is killing me like that.
Over here. Teige just sitting there.
I just got absolute one shot like twice, bro. Lost composure. Nah, before that.
I wouldn't say the vibe changed. I mean, the vibe did change, but not just because Teige is back. It's just when you're playing well, the vibe is good. So like, I feel like we've been playing pretty well and basically just back on track where we were before. Obviously still stuff to work on, but I feel like the vibe's only good because we're playing well. I mean, it's a normal thing. It wasn't like awkward or weird bringing Teige back in. It wasn't like Teige joined up like, I don't want to talk to you idiots. It just, he came back in, we played. He knew exactly what we used to do, and it was just, he just fit right in.
And yeah, I mean, like Ken said, like winning, playing well cures everything. Like that, you can be in some team arguments, but all of a sudden, if you guys start winning a bit, you guys start looking like you can win tournaments in practice. Like, you guys are much happier than if you're just getting smoked. It solves a lot of problems within a team.
Welcome everybody to the second episode of the LA Thieves pre-show. I am joined by the LA Thieves team. We got Kenny Draza. Wow, TJ is back. How did that happen? And we got the man Venom. Since we have the team with us, Teige, my guy, Fat Bob, I got a question for you. You know, you were benched early on, right when you guys were starting to hit stride. You might have never played in the CDL again. You got an opportunity to come back and prove your worth. I just want to know how you're feeling to get a second opportunity.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like these past couple weeks I've just been playing a lot of 8s, just playing a lot more COD than I used to, like throughout this game, and I feel like I've been playing really good lately. But you know, I'm just excited to be back.
Kid has been looking good.
Yeah,
Come
hey,
back.
I mean, I was on Dallas, I had a real conversation with them. Like, when a player gets benched, there's usually one of two responses. They either get motivated and they work harder, or they completely shut down and sort of give up. And Teige was grinding his ass off and trying to get better each and every day, and it was really good to see him respond positively that way.
Well, this is the dangerous part about being in the league for so long. Guess what Envoy was doing before he was signed to Optic? I mean, that man was probably up till 3 a.m. playing
Grinding.
H, just
Yeah,
living and breathing COD. And sometimes players get to a certain point where they just don't want to put those hours on anymore. And that's why I have a lot of respect for veterans that are still in the league, that are still practicing, putting the time in off the game, or off scrims, off the stage, because I couldn't do it myself.
It's super easy to take
This
this
one's my favorite. This one's hard as
Thanks, bro.
Crazy thing.
Are you gonna do the other knuckle eventually?
Maybe.
You got tattoos in the day.
I don't know, dude. I just kind of went for it.
This dog.
I wish I would
I'm
not
not
have
sure
got
why I got
this
this dog.
either,
Why?
I don't know. I would have put it somewhere
This one
else.
says trust nobody but mother. I'm not really into that anymore.
What do you love, mother?
I mean, I got plenty of time, right? Maybe.
I like the.
Unless I die tomorrow.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I know you're in the Dragon Ball.
You never know what's gonna happen.
I think we play at 1:30 on Saturday, so depending on what time you're at Malibu, we can either.
Game is starting. Game is starting.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
Let's get it, boys. Let's go.
We're
back. We're back.
Right here.
Back, bro. We're back and we're cracked.
P1 to 2
Look who we're playing, bro.
Give me a nice P1 to 2 chain. All
Alright, what about 3? Get 4?
Let's go for 100.
I think we should go up 100 or quick.
I'm down.
Let's go. Let's go. Alright, bro. Go, come on.
The LA Thieves do have hill control right now. Classic though on the pitch, able to find Kenny. This is gonna be a 4 versus 2 on the hill. Seattle Surge. They should be able to trade this one out, and they do.
It's just crazy how much it's flipped. We were gassing Thieves' opening.
Well, Thieves able to break on in there. I mean, they can do the same thing. Just has to start right now. Only 48 more points needed. Kenny's on a 5 spree.
Man, what a run it was. After going down big on the weak side start, Surge dominate from that point forward and take our first map.
The Seattle match was stressful. We trolled heavily in the respawns. Lost both hard points by like 100. The raid control, granted. Once it got to round 5, they kind of collapsed, but from my point of view, it should have never gotten to that round 5. So feel good about the future, feel good about our hardpoint game, even though that match was not a good indication of it.
Well, the turrets hitting the shots. Continue to hit, they're bringing it back. Now it's a one-on-one. Draza versus Octane. Octane stopped the bomb.
Yeah, heard him pick it up.
He's hitting it. Does he get there in time to catch him? He does. Draza takes the one-on-one.
And look at the position now of TJ. Look at where he is, all the way basketball. They're gonna see this cross, but Kenny's already gonna have the bomb down. If you try to rotate through backcourt, which Octane's gonna do, this is gonna be a free kill for TJ. Hello, and now you're in a 2v4 in an almost impossible retake scenario.
Well, Kayla describes how Pristini's game is gone. That time it's a stick as he peeks. Surge working on a miracle. First blood for Gunless. Draza, though, able to take down 2, so the numbers will be even after that sequence. Good position and win there from Kenny. Down to another 1 versus 1.
Nice. Let's go, guys. What did I say, bro? Here we go, Russ. Jesus, son. He just threw. Holy f this dude. Well, we were throwing harder. Yeah. Yeah. God damn, good here. What did I say?
Any final words, Jay?
I guess we'll take a win. Those were the worst respawns I've ever watched. I think I'd rather get 14-point club like we did against Toronto than watch those 3 respawns again. Because the 14-point club is just a beatdown. If you just get beat down, you get beat down, you lose, whatever. Those were super winnable. And we ended up losing both hard points by 100 somehow. But we'll take the win, and then I'll just go them later. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Seattle looks better, but we also, like, not taking credit away from them. But we did definitely troll. Like, I guess everybody kind of makes that statement, like, oh, we were so much better in practice, but we actually were way better in practice. Like, in the league, I think we're actually winless on Apocalypse, and we keep playing it. It's because we're really good at it in practice. Like that's obvious.
It's just the classic thing. There's just so much more scrim data and maps to go off than the actual matches that the public sees.
We're really good at it before, but then became sloppy. It's like, it's so late in the game, it's so late in the season that you don't really have time for that when every other team is just getting better.
So that gives us March until August is really the season cycle. That's 5.5 months. Like, it's not a lot of time. We're right at the halfway point, so it's like coming down to the point where you gotta know what you wanna do. You gotta be on the same page with your teammates. To all the fans, thank you for supporting us, I should say, throughout a pretty rough back and forth year. A lot of roster moves, some high points, some low points. But now we're confident that this is our roster for the end of the year, so hopefully we can bring home a chip soon. We're confident in our ability to do so, and now it's just, going out there and getting it done.